Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 9th episode of Hello, Kiniro Mosaic. Now, last episode, we just had our usual fun antics with our lovable cast of characters, so I'm hoping we have something similar this time around. Let's see if that's the case. 3, 2, 1, play. I see we're watering the flowers. A very loud cicada in the background. Oh? Really? Are we talking, like, oh. uh, is that you, Cuttin? What did you do to my Cuttin? When did you get Ojo-sama drills? What influenced her? Yes, I noticed. Oh. Yeah. Was that always part of the opening? I don't remember. But, anyway. Oh yeah. Apparently, turn my volume out a bit more. Yeah, apparently mangas would influence Karin, so that sounds about right. I could just watch IIS struggle to run all day. Could you imagine you're standing there doing your job and like 5 amazing girls just come running at you all holding hands? What do you do in that situation? You panic, that's what. Uh, why is she on the ball though? A special day. Well, that sounds promising. Oh, awesome. I think we discussed that not too long ago. Is that Karen's voice? I'm pretty sure it is. Why is she in a... Wow. Well, that is something to wake up to right there. That's how I want to start my morning. Oof, I was not ready for that. But don't do it here. Let's smash indeed. Oh god, it's a good day for Shinobu to wake up to that. Even Yoko. Because that's the one that matters the most, of course. Middle school year 1, that was a while ago. Of course, Yoko is that type of character. I knew that would happen again. And once again. Yep. Some people never learn. I don't think high school would have anything to do with that. Just hand it to her? Oh god, the siblings. Oh, the siblings. Yes. You're gonna ask what she's wearing? Well, that didn't work. I don't know. Well, I know how you feel. I know how you feel. Aw. Did that happen? I don't think this would happen. For several reasons. Ow. Yeah, it's probably for the best. Your thriller dance. Well, that's a message to send someone. I'm sorry for being weird, Yoko. I love you. Please forgive me. Well, that was your first mistake. Leaving the house. That's definitely something to look forward to. I think it's too late. You need to just go home. You're really just putting yourself in this position, yeah. How'd you know I was coming? That is a bit worrying. Behind you. Well, yeah, behind her. Thought you were like trying to make her jump by grabbing her, but I guess not. Well, I'm sorry for existing. I know, right? That would have been bad. I'm glad we have some Yoko alone time, though. It's great. They did mention that. So it's just the two of us. Who knows what could happen? She looks so happy to present it. I love it. Okay. Yeah. Gotta plan her time better. She's already acting like a wife. Which I approve of. I noticed. Oh, I noticed. Well, you're the tomboy character, so it makes sense. You know. Pretty self-explanatory. Both in English and Japanese. Wow, you look actually kind of nice. It's a little bit weird, but you do look good at it. Of course it is. Gonna make poor II upset, though. That is nothing need apologizing for. I would have liked to have seen that animated. Oh wow, I didn't. It took me a second to realize she was just topless. And the sibling Joe. Oh, okay. I'm sorry to interrupt, One-chan. We're gonna go now. That'd be hard to explain. That would be hard to explain. It's your nice brow, though. I like it. The design's cool. I don't know how you explain that. There's really no explaining that. Oh god, that was great. Anyway, I can focus. It's two, like magic. Yeah, or lovers. Or, you know, Koibito. You gave her more. It's not even that big of a difference. It's fine. Fight it off. There you go, Yoko. I knew you knew what you were doing. Yeah, and now it tastes even better for Aya to eat. Of course, I always get like chills whenever I see someone bite into a popsicle like that, so that sucks for me, but like goosebumps, just I hate it. But it was a nice scene regardless. Yeah. There's your answer. That sounds amazing. No, no, not at all. You tell her, Shinobu, you are a very good girl. uh, I mean, that's not an easy thing to set up if that's what I think it is. Yeah, that's a bit much for on a whim. It does, but like I said, that's not an easy thing to just do. Well, let's play a fun game together, like maybe Twister. Yeah, you look very cute in that card, and I need to mention that. Japanese. That did look like a hard book from what little I saw. Oh? What are you thinking? Like, the King's game? I don't think Alice liked that idea. Alice wants you to stop. I guess you just skip past that meal. Summer vacation debut? How does that work? I would rather you be an idol. Uh, it wouldn't be like a... I mean, anything you do to your hair can only be an improvement. let's stop that before it happens. We will kill you, Shinobu, don't you dare. We don't need another blonde character, especially not a fake one. Oh, Shinobu. How would you go get it yourself, Isami? uh... Okay, I guess that was praise. Uh, well, I'm definitely curious what's gonna happen to Shinobu. What are you thinking? Oh, tennis, right. That was... We had tennis earlier. We do love the tennis outfits, and the girls in them. You're distracting her, cut in. Although that would be acceptable. Oh! Right to the head. Uh... I bet that's just absolutely wonderful. Sometimes she gets me wet in public. I mean, she didn't do anything too crazy there. I mean, except for the kiss a bucket of water. I think Connor should kiss that and make it feel better. I love you guys. That's worthy of. Well, I guess we now get the opening. Yeah, so am I, as long as she doesn't dye her hair. Not at all. You need more screen time. I really do love this show. You guys don't even know. I wonder that as well. Yeah, Honoka's happy. Well, that's not Shinobu. Apparently. I don't think I want that. No. Yeah, let's not do that. I guess her dislike was very obvious. Oh, yeah. That's great. Probably. I can't if I said that all out loud. That would be really, really embarrassing. You know, especially for a tsundere. Wow. Oh my god, got it. That's not okay. I mean, it is. That's really... that a borderline has the opposite effect. When it's just a coin. Well... doesn't look that different. You're fine, Shinobu. You don't have to wear some flashy Western dress all the time. Or a cat girl maid outfit. Yeah, that's what you wear for public, you know, for guests. Oh my god, Shinobu. That's perfect. Oh god. Nori Tsukumi was that? Yes, okay, she confirmed that. Because I thought that's what it was called. The best kind of Tsukumi. Yes. Oh god, the giggling is the best. Wow, Honoka. She's rocking that booty. That does sound amazing. I feel like I used the word a lot this episode, but... The Blonde Alliance. I bet it is. I'm glad Honoka's getting some time to hang out with our characters. Are you getting jealous over there, Alice? That does sound like fun. Alice was like, I did not sign up for this. Oh, but it does look very good on her. Oh, that's a really nice dress. Looking good, Honoka. Oh, and the bunny ears. That's a nice touch. I just... Why can't I be a cute anime girl and be friends with these people? It's not fair. I don't ask for a lot in life, that's all I want. Just give me that. Just watching her. It was great, though. It was great. That is something to look forward to. Please, Honoka. On this day, you could just say the day out loud. She overuses days so much. Like a kiss? That's hypnotism, that's not a good luck charm. Which I'm okay with, if we want to bring some hypnosis fun into the show. You are the sun, Conan. So... fair points. Like a date? I wonder if we'll ever get a perfect anime like Kiniro Mosaic again in the future. We can hope, right? Or, at least a third season, but... Gotta love that shot of the two blonde girls having their cheeks pressed up against each other. This was a good episode. This was a very, very good episode. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I'm in such a good mood now. I love you all. Could you imagine how fun it would be just to pick up Alice and spin her around? Bonus points if she's crying and asking you to stop. But you don't. You can't hold on to her, Alice. You'll fall over like that. Just want her to grab the hat. Oh, a little bit left. The stinger. Okay, the day of the match. Power of love can do that. Yes, all thanks to Conan. They're gonna think you're weird, but yeah. And they're at the beach. A red, white, and blue floating. Part 2. Yeah, that's not worrying me like that. Seaside Promises. Well, that was the 9th episode of Hello, Kiniro Mosaic. And like I said, that was a great episode. And of course, next episode is a beach episode, so that's certainly something to look forward to. Okay. So yeah, very first scene was just Alice and Conan playing tennis together. We didn't actually get to see much of that. It was just a quick gag of being influenced by tennis manga, I guess. I don't really read or watch a lot of sports anime or manga, really. So, like, I've heard of Prince of Tennis. I think I watched a few episodes of it, like, on television, like, way back when. But, nothing beyond that. But, yeah, I like the drills on Conan's head. But I think for the first real big scene of the episode was Ayaya and Yoko, their stuff. Because Ayaya, she knows Yoko. Yoko's the type of person that's like, comes to, her smart friend the last day of summer saying, hey, I didn't do my homework, please let me copy yours. And she does that consistently, every summer. So Ayaya's a bit sick of that, so she decided to make a schedule for her to follow, so that doesn't end up happening. But that's the easy part. Because this is Aya we're talking about, that was the easy part. The hard part is actually giving it to Yoko. So, like, what do? Do we mail it to her? Do we text it to her? No. We have to, you know, bring it to her. So she calls her on the phone, presumably to say, hey, I'm going to come over and bring you this, something for you, so we'd be prepared for that. But that's easier said than done. Because she calls her, but all she really says is just heavy breathing for the most part. So Yoko wasn't quite sure what to make of that, and she was also being distracted by her own siblings wanting stuff, so she couldn't really focus on that. And then Ayaya just panicked, you know, ended the call, so hashtag relatable on all of that. But yeah, the siblings are always fun to watch, just the somewhat monotone way they were saying pool and walking around. It was great. There are some fun side characters, but yeah, Ayaya eventually decided to head on over, just like walk there. But you know, after deciding the emailing wasn't a good idea, she decided to just walk there. Then she decided, oh, but what if she's not home? That like I'm just a girl that comes over without announcing herself, and then just it's like, what do I do then? So then she's just gonna go leave, but then you have Yoko that calls her, and it's like, hey, Ayaya, what's up? Nothing. What's up with you? Where are you? Are you at home? No, I'm not at home. Oh. That figures. I guess I'll go home then. Yeah, I'm standing here looking at this twin-tailed girl, you know, in front of me. She's really cute, you know. I want to go talk to her. It's like, huh? What are you talking about? Oh my God, Yoko! How long have you been there? Don't do that, you know. So that was a fun little scene. I enjoy most IIS scenes generally. She's a very amusing character. Obviously not my favorite character in the show, but she does have good scenes. She has consistently pretty good scenes. But her interactions with Yoko are to die for. See, but yeah, somehow when they went to her place to hang out and talk and all that good stuff, we decided, hey, you know, you got a lot of girly clothes there. I don't have girly clothes. How about you let me try your clothes on? So basically, they got naked together at Yoko's house. That's essentially what happened there, which is definitely good progress. And we kind of skipped past a lot of that though. All we got to see was Yoko, you know, just topless on the floor. And then I was gonna run away with her clothes or something. And then, and then the real good part of that was the siblings show up, and what do they find? They find their sister Yoko half naked, embracing her female friend, quote unquote. And yeah, that's just what they walk into. So, how would you explain that to make it not sound gay? I'm definitely curious. Like, what could you say? Like, what excuse could you possibly give if you wanted it to not seem weird? Because I'm trying to think of one. I can't really think of one that would be believable, you know, for our lying pair of siblings that are obviously accustomed to lies. So yeah, I don't know. You just have to admit it at that point. Just like I love Ayaya, just my love for her just overwhelmed me, and I just had to embrace her. Like, what's the problem? You know, I mean, the problem is you're doing it like in the living room, but you know, that's fine. That makes it more exciting. I definitely have no problem with any of that. That was great. So thoroughly great scene. And then we have the popsicle scene, which I don't like popsicle scenes as a general rule, because every time I just imagine myself biting into one, I just get these horrible chills over my body, and it's just, ugh. Popsicles aren't the only thing that does that for me, just like certain sound effects also do it, but yeah, popsicles are one of them, so that kind of ruined it a little bit for me, but it was a nice scene, regardless. But, did I skip over that one scene? I think I might have, but anyway, there was a scene where Alice was sleeping, and she heard Cotton's voice, so you already knew you were in for something good at that point. And then she opens her eyes, and Cotton's like hovering over her in bed, like faces very close. That was great. Like, if I woke up to that, man, I would know it would be a good day. Like, for the rest of the day, I would be just in the best mood ever. But yeah, Cotton, I guess, is just bored hanging out there, so that was fun to watch. I don't have much to say about that scene, but it was a fun scene. Shinobu decided she wanted to have a summer vacation debut. Like, I've heard of a high school debut, you know, when you go to high school and you completely change yourself, but I never really heard of a summer vacation debut. Like, I don't know. I guess it could be a thing, you know, but it just, people already know what you were like before, so it works a little bit worse than a proper high school debut, but I guess no rule that says you couldn't do that. But we did have to lay on the line that no, she's not gonna dye her hair. That's unacceptable. And it wasn't that big of a change, really. Like, I'd have to look at them side by side to really notice the exact differences, but yeah, it's not a big deal. But yeah, Honoka. Honoka got some screen time this episode, which was great. She got to hang out with our main cast of girls, which is always fun. And, you know, she obviously likes the blonde girl, she likes Karen, but she had some ideas in her head of probably what it would be like, but wasn't quite like that, but she had a lot of fun. Definitely had a lot of fun. And she's in the tennis club, tried to get Yoko to join a club, but Ayaya wasn't having any of that because that would mean less time spent together with Yoko, and she says that out loud, which was really a good choice, you know, because if Yoko knows that, she's not gonna just, you know, do it in spite of that. She wants to spend time with you two, so it's fine. Yeah, we had the ice cream, you know, that was a thing. And yeah, like Shinobu, she has company come over, and she didn't think she was dressed well enough for the occasion, so what would a normal person do at that point? Well, you dress up like a cat girl maid. Yeah, like, that's what you do. It's common sense, don't you know that? And then we just, yeah, going full on playing dress up was a lot of fun. Was a lot of fun. Yeah, I really was surprised to see Yoko in her bra like that. Like, this show is not a fan service show, not in the slightest. Like, it's so scarce that I'm a bit taken aback when I see something like that. But, you know, it makes sense because they were gonna have a joke, you know, it was for a joke, so, you know, that's the reason for it. It wouldn't have something like that just for the fan service, it was for a nice, shippy comedy moment between the two of them, which I enjoyed quite a bit. But it's always a little bit weird to see something like that in a non-fan servicey show. And I'm not going to complain, of course. I'm just saying it's a little bit surprising. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's about all I have to say on it. So. But yeah, just the episode was enjoyable. You know, Connor had lots of great cute moments. I had lots of great cute moments. Honoka had some pretty good cute moments. It's just a cute, enjoyable show. You know, so what it comes down to. And yeah, thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.